Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NAJIIHAH binti ROSDI. My number matric is S70996. Today we will present a literature review on the 1MDB corruption scandal. One of the biggest corruption cases in Malaysia, corruption refers to the misuse of power for personal gain, including bribery, fraud and abuse of authority. Of that, 1MDB was established in 2009 to promote economic development. Investigation later revealed the misappropriation of billions of ringgit. This scandal damaged Malaysia's reputation, reduced public trust, and highlighted serious ethical issues in leadership and governance. In this review, my group will present the background, causes, impact, and ethical implication of the 1MDB cases.
Assalamualaikum, my name is IZZATI binti LATIF, my number matric S70482. Today I will be talking about corruption, specifically the 1MDB scandal, one of the biggest financial corruption case in Malaysia history. 1MDB or One Malaysia Development Berhad were established in 2009 under Prime Minister NAJIIHAH. What was meant to be a national investment fund turned into a massive corruption scheme with an estimate $4.5 billion in blessed over 10 years through bond front, shell companies and money laundering. The scandal went through 4 key phases. For information, in 2009, the illegal bond insurance in its public exposure by the Wall Street Journal in 2050, right up to Najib conviction in 2020, where he was sentenced to 20 years in prison on 7 criminal charges. Next, Malaysia introduced key trend and anti-corruption reform, including the MACC Amendment Act 2018, which made company legally liable for corrupt acts, and the National Anti-Corruption Plan 2019 to 2023. The 1MDB case teaches us that corruption destroys public trust, wastes national resources, and harms the country's reputation globally. As future business leaders, we have a responsibility to uphold ethics and integrity in everything we do. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is DANISH ROZAIDI, S72153. I will continue present the factor influencing corruption. One major factor that influenced the 1MDB corruption scandal was the conflict of interest and concentration of power. Datuk Seri Najib Razak simultaneously held the position of Prime Minister, Minister of Finance and Chairman of 1MDB Board of Advisors. This allowed major decisions involving investment and large finance transactions to be approved with his sole authority, reducing independent oversight and accountability. Another factor was the failure of the global finance institution to fulfill their fiduciary responsibility. For example, the Goldman Sachs earned exceptional high fees from the 1MDB bond deal, and some executives were later found to have bribed foreign officials. This demonstration how corporate greed and weak ethical standards contribute to the scandal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NAJIIHAH binti ROSDI. My number matric is S70996. Another factor behind the 1MDB scandal was intentional deception and fraudulent activities. The management was accused of hiding important information and using misleading documents. For example, about USD 700 million from USD 1 billion transfer to Petro Saudi was illegally diverted to Good Start Limited, a company linked to Jolo. This action violated ethical principles such as honesty, integrity and transparency, and contribute to the scandal. The final factor was weak regulatory compliances and political interference. Regulatory bodies should operate independently, but in the 1MDB case, investigations were illegally affected by political influence. For example, Attorney General Abdul Ghani Patail was removed during the investigation, and the Auditor General report was classified under the Official Secret Act. This reduced transparency and public trust, allowing the scandal to continue. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MAISARAH binti MANSOR. My number metric is 70467. I want to continue the presentation to explain the impacts of the issue on individual organization, society, and the country. The first, for individual, is because a loss of trust in leadership and public institution. Many people feel disappointed and lost confidence in the justice system. It also creates an economy burden, and as the recent national debts affects the cost of living. For the second organization, many institutions face serious reputation damage. The issue expose weakness in government and anti-corruption system. For the next point about the society, it encourages public awareness about the importance for the transparency and accountability. At the same time, it encourages people to value ethics and integrity more higher. Last point is the country. Malaysia international reputation was affected. Reduction in Western confidence and slowing economy. However, it makes an important to the political changes. I think this is all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurudina AZZA with number metric S71019. Our group worked on 1MDB scandal project, focusing on teamwork, leadership, task delegations, and ethical decision making. As for myself, I lead by organizing meeting, dividing tasks fairly, and encouraging open discussion. Other members using their strength. Nur Najihah and MAISARAH research ethical issues, and Muhammad DANISH created case fact and co-edited the video with Nur IZZATI, who also reviewed the report quality. And last but not least, Nur Najihah will review the video after we done recording. Our ethical analysis emphasizes transparency, accountability, and the impact of unethical behavior on public trust. Strong leadership and teamwork help us to meet deadlines and produce a quality report and video. This project enhances us to understanding of ethics and importance of responsibility in business.
In summary, the 1MDB scandal is one of the largest financial scandals in modern history, involving abuse of power, weak governance, and unethical decision-making. From the deontology ethics perspective, the individual involved failure to fulfill their duty to protect public funds and act in the best interests of citizens. From a moral ethics perspective, the scandal revealed a lack of important virtues such as honesty, integrity, and responsibility as personnel and finance gain were prioritized over ethical conduct. From the utilitarian ethics perspective, the scandal was unethical because it benefited only a small group of individuals while causing financial loss and negative consequences for millions of Malaysians. Overall, this case teaches us the integrity, accountability, and ethical leadership are essential for preventing corruption and maintaining the public trust. That's all from me. Thank you.